I hate that eyebrow. This is like what they be saying conservative makeup.
I'm a savage, Fenty full face for a bad bitch in a new lace, banging body, bendo displace. Got some long nails on my thick waist.
Hello and welcome back. I'm doing the Donna episode today, and I'm actually gonna try this eyebrow stencil from LA Colors, and we'll see if it has any impact on my actual brow. Honestly, I ended up getting a little frustrated with the stencil, so I stopped using it. And I just traced the outline of my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills' Dip Brow Pomade in the shade dark brown. And I used my Morphe M452 brush to fill in my brows. And because I really like this brush, I have two of them, one to dip and one to conceal. So I use the same brush for my dip and my concealer. Then I'm using the NYX Bear With Me concealer in the shade Sand. So yeah, that's my brow routine. I like to think of it as like a box out method. So you basically create a box around your eyebrows and then you blend it in. And to blend, I'm using this Morphe M449 brush because it's just so effective. And like I said, I use that M452 brush to really get my concealers on there, and then I blend in with the M449 brush. And for my other concealer, like the one under my eye, I am loyal to Black Opal's Rich Caramel Concealer. I was using it in 2020 when the packaging was way different, and I just loved it so much that I continued using it. And then I'm also going in with a lighter concealer from Ulta, and this is their Ulta Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Medium Neutral. And as you can see, I'm struggling with the packaging because they packed that motherfucker in tight. But I'm using these powder puffs I got from Marshalls, and I'm going to blend my under eye concealer with those. And that's pretty much my base routine. So now let's get into the rest of this makeup. So I really want to do a cute eyeshadow look. And I'm not going to use my NYX Glitter Brilliance today because I'm going to save those for my birthday. But I am going to use my concealer, that same Ulta concealer, as a base for my eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow that I'm using is the NYX I Know That's Bright color palette. I'm using their shade Hot Pink for my base. And then I'm going to cut my crease and go in with this like guava peachy shade at the front of my eyes. But before I do that, I have to let the concealer dry. And I didn't want to put eyeshadow on top of wet concealer. So I went in with some Morphe pink powder and I did that under my eye first. And then I also went in to the front of my eyelid and put some of that powder there just to dry that down a little bit. And actually, I kind of liked how it came out. I fucked up because one of my brushes was a little dirty, but I liked how it looked with the powder and the eyeshadow. And then when I went in with the actual eyeshadow, it was so cute. And then I did a little shimmer at the end. So for that, I got a bigger brush. I can't remember the name of the brush that I use, but it's like a more fluffy brush. And then I use that to not only diffuse my eyeshadow, but to also go in with some shimmer. And this was the final result, and I think it came out super cute. Like when I went in with that eyeliner, I think the eyeshadow was already super cute. And the eyeliner, which is of course from NYX, bitch, you guessed it. You was right. Um, and the eyeliner just made this eye look really pop. And I'm really proud of what I did. So the next thing that I wanted to do was actually get into some blush, and I'm using the NYX Buttermelt blush. As you can see, I'm a very big NYX girly. But anyway, I'm using the Buttermelt blush, and I'm going to diffuse that with a bigger, fluffier brush that I usually use for my blush. And yeah, I'm diffusing that straight into the eyeshadow and then at the like apples of my cheeks, just so it won't look too crazy and too clownish. And then I'm gonna go in with highlighter. I went a little crazy with the highlighter, but I always do because I'm extra. Um, so yeah, I went in with my highlighter and then we can get into the lips. But before I do that, I want to call out the highlighter that I'm using. I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow highlighter. And then for my lips, I'm going in with this like really nude pink. But I'm not going to keep it that way because I have this old video where I was reviewing Ellen Tracy's lipsticks that she was selling at probably like Marshall's or some department store, and they were so freaking ugly, and I never leave my lips like that because it's just not made for black girls, you know. So I got to do the black girl lip look. So I went in with actually my dip brow from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I outlined that and then I went in with my Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Heat. And it was so freaking cute. Like this look really came together. And I feel like the lips cinched the look. And then I had to do a little spray because I haven't been spraying between layers like I'm supposed to. But I'm kind of lazy right now. But yeah, that's pretty much the look. I wasn't going for anything too crazy. I just wanted to be a little bit extra for my little Donna episode. And I think it came out cute. Let's look at the final result. Thank you for tuning in. If you talk about my missing tooth. But anyway, yeah, thank you for tuning in. I really didn't feel like doing this, but I had a really cool idea for Donna Strawberry, so I decided to do this. All right, bye.
I'm a savage, Fenty full face for a bad bitch in a new lace, banging body, bendo displace, got some long nails on my thick waist.
Yeah, man fucks with my melodies and that brings you hoes jealousy. Envy is so ugly, which must be why it fits at you. Junk up in your trunk, but don't let a bitch get drunk, cause I'll get this